G'day, just wrapping up a day in Sydney. Been awesome down here working with a team, developing the strategy and their presentation for the board, and great team to work with and loved it. Anyway, we got talking earlier about targets, and it reminded me a little bit of the video I did last time around how we set targets and it actually disengages people from the organisation. You see, when we do target setting, the whole thing about stretch targets is that the person has to buy into and believe that they can actually achieve the strategy and achieve the target itself. However, most organisations don't do that. They tend to think that we could just set targets and people will just get behind them and go for it. The problem with KPI setting and target setting that really goes wrong is where we set targets in that way, and that is people don't really engage with it. They get given the target, there's some connection to strategy, but not really getting exactly how it works. The problem is that when I'm given a target and I don't really buy into it, but I've got to get the number anyway, there's a couple of things I can do. Like, firstly, I can actually try and improve the system to get the improvement or the target that I'm looking for. The second thing is, though, people often manipulate the measure. That is, they manipulate the measure so that they can get the target that's required. Or thirdly, we start to manipulate the system so that we can get the target that's required. And the problem is that the first one, improving the system, is actually the hardest thing to do. And the easiest thing is normally around manipulating the measure or manipulating the system. And the problem that it causes is that over a period of time, we actually think we're achieving these targets and getting the overall organisational goals that we thought we were getting, but in reality, it doesn't really work that way. So we need a better system for setting targets and engaging people with it. And we use XMR charts, for example, and setting targets on the central line, as well as on reducing natural variation. Anyway, hope this has been of value, and thanks for watching.